there, Libra. Let's go ahead and get into some messages for you for the first half of May. Can you guys believe we're already in May? My goodness, it goes so quickly. Anyway, general advice as always, so please keep that in mind. And always take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. So whoever it is that you're focused on, thinking about for this reading, let's go ahead and see what that energy looks like. I'm starting off with the Truth decks by Pretty Spirits. This is the Soulmate edition. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What do we need to know? Just a crush. Number 22 could mean something. So that could be a situation or relationship that's just getting started, or you might not even know that someone's got a crush on you. You could have a crush on someone. So that's a fairly new energy for some of you. What else for Libra? We have codependency. All right, so obviously take that if it makes sense in your situation. And then we have romance blooming. So what's initially jumping out at me, Libra, is something new. New connections, new love, a new interest. But I'm also feeling for some of you guys, even though there might be somebody new in your life or somebody that's caught your eye, you might still be holding on to a past love or maybe an ex-partnership that still has a hold on you somehow. Okay, so take that part of the message if it makes sense. I'm just feeling that for somebody. Let's go ahead and clarify. It could be the other way around too, where somebody's still feeling drawn to you, even though you might have already moved on to a new relationship or a connection. All right, I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck for Libra. What do we need to know? Well, we have the Fool, all right, representing a leap of faith, a fresh start, which makes sense, you know, if it's just a crush for now and you're wanting to really see where things go. Romance, as we can see, is blooming. So those two cards right there represent something of a newer type connection. Now, if you relate to this, if you've had some difficulties in your partnerships and maybe you're not ready to fully dive into something new, this could be pushing you towards that direction. You know, it's like, take a chance, take a risk on love. You're never going to know unless you take that first step. Ooh, look at this. So we've got the Ace of Swords. Whoever is in this codependency, this is perhaps an indication that that needs to be cut out because it's not serving a purpose. So it's giving either yourself or somebody the clarity that is needed in order to stop that type of interaction. That codependency, that codependent nature. Something needs to shift and change there. And here's the change. I love that. Okay, so that makes sense for me that perhaps once something has been cut out as perhaps towards this type of behavior, then it creates the opportunity for something new to come in. And this can certainly represent the movement. Look at this, though. We've got the Eight of Swords. That is followed by the Two of Swords. So these two cards right here could be an indication that something isn't blooming, something is not progressing because someone's holding on to either the idea that a connection could still work despite some of the challenges, or someone's very much in their head about you, or you could be stuck in your thoughts regarding someone, because it really can go either way. But that's what's preventing movement here. That's why we have the Two of Swords coming through. Look how fitting this next card is. We've got the Ace of Cups representing a new love for some of you. You know, taking that leap of faith with the Fool card and going for it. You know, give love a chance. Give new love perhaps an opportunity to give you the type of experience that you might have missed out on from previous partnerships that just were not meant to go the distance. We do have the moon. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, so the moon can represent shadows. The moon can represent, as we can see in the upright, illusions, deception, things that are hidden, lies, secrets. So, you know, we've got two amazing cards here indicating new love, fresh new beginnings, love that's just starting to take off between two people. And for others, there is this codependent nature that's presenting itself. We've got the Three of Swords. All right, so this can represent the separation. For some of you, they're no longer with you, you're no longer with them, and somebody's heart was broken. Maybe somebody hasn't gotten over the breakup. It hurt them deeply. For some of you that relate to this, this could have been a third-party situation, but that is clearly no longer a thing. You know, we're at an impasse now. The Two of Swords, it's like you're at a crossroads and you can't go anywhere. Maybe you feel stuck. We've got the Lovers. Some of you could also be thinking of a Gemini. There's deep connections and deep love that's coming through here for some of you. But there's also third-party elements or something deceptive that happened. So we might even have more than one scenario coming through these cards. There are those who just have a crush. There are those of you who are just beginning a partnership. You guys are still dating, still getting to know each other. There are those of you who might actually be involved in, and I'm just going to say it because I'm feeling this energy, like a friends with benefits type situation, third parties, love triangles, things of that nature, Libra. But the Lovers card is first and foremost a card of choice, and you always have your own free will to do something or not do something. Everybody's got their own free will. So you have what it takes to get yourself out of a situation if it's just not ideal, you know, and you know what that is if you're dealing with it. Okay, so that's our opening message. Let's see where else this is going to go. So lots of different vibes that are presenting itself there. All right, let's see. For Libra, I'll go ahead and pull from the Untold Messages of the Heart. This one's by AQUAMOONLIGHT. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know? For Libra. Nervous. You make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. Okay? That might have something to do with the crush card, and you know, you're just getting to know somebody. The attraction is clearly there. Love is in the air. Romance is blooming, as we can see. So it's natural to feel nervous. It's natural to feel anxious, especially when you're just starting a relationship or a connection. So that kind of makes sense for me, for some of you guys. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more cards here for you, Libra. We have walls. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. Ooh, that might have something to do with that codependency message. And then lastly, we have memory. I miss you. So it could be someone from your past who's thinking about you, who might maybe want to reconnect, but maybe you've got your walls up, as it says. Maybe you've blocked this person. Maybe they're unable to reach out to you. Okay, so let's clarify. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition, for this Libra reading. What else do we need to know, please? Somebody walked away. Okay, we definitely have conflicts here. That explains the walls and why you guys are not together. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else here. And 5s can be tapped into adversity. We have Sagittarius coming through with the Temperance card. So something is requiring balance in your life, Libra, but it's going to take time to be able to recalibrate that, okay? Wow. We do have the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, clarity, making sound decisions in your life. But it's also about cutting things out of your life. And sometimes that involves people, you know, people that you know don't deserve to be part of it. And we've got the Ace of Swords coming through twice. So if what you're needing is clarity, there it is. More 5s presenting itself here. So there's some sort of competition that's presenting itself, Libra. There's some tension and conflict that you might have decided you needed to get away from it, or build your walls up, keeping this person out. Some sort of clash that's happening. Love rivals as well. But you've got the Sun. Something that you're meant to experience, and it may not happen the first half of May. It may not happen during the month of May, but I have a feeling that in time that you really are meant to find this type of happiness that will go the distance, whether that is pertaining to your love life or some other connection. It does not have to be romantic in nature. It could be a friendship. You can miss friends, right? These memories don't have to only be about a love connection. It could be a friend that you had a falling out with and you're missing them. It could be a family member, okay? But of course, for those of you who are focused on a romantic interest, they're thinking about you. You might be thinking about them as well. And maybe at one point in time, you guys really made each other very happy. So this might, for some of you, represent a reunion in the future. And that is a clear indication of the Ace of Swords needing to cut these 5s out. Whatever these 5s represent in your life, arguments, tension, struggles, conflict, competition, other people, third parties, whatever it represents, that needs to be cut out. Divine Feminine, you're coming through as the Empress. Talk about cutting things out. Divine Feminine, combination of the Empress and the Queen of Swords, that's the feminine. Not playing around. You know what it is that you need to do. And if, let's just say, you've been hurt by somebody who cheated on you or hurt you in any way, shape, or form, this is you taking a stand for your own happiness. So you might have let this person go. You might have cut them out. Look at this, the Emperor. So divine counterparts representing itself here, Empress and Emperor. So especially for my feminines, if you cut someone out of your life because they didn't treat you right, that might have been exactly what you needed to do in order to find happiness with someone else who's coming through as your perfect match. And that person that you cut out, bottom of the deck, might now realize that they effed up, they messed up, they created a stagnant situation, and they've now missed out on the opportunity to be with the love of their life. And now they're realizing that they miss you and that they still love you. That's what I'm getting. So there is someone here who regrets what they've done in the past. And maybe they understand why you do have your walls up, why you've got your guard up. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab another batch of cards here, Libra. So I'm now going to go ahead and grab cards from the 5D Love Messages deck. Let's go ahead and see what that dialogue looks like. Someone's thinking of you and missing you, regretting the fact that they did something here. So this is the 5D Love Messages by Calico Moon for Libra. I can't believe I let you get away. Exactly. They let you slip from their fingers. They let you get away, literally. But this is the next card. You've never left my heart. So it's one of those things where perhaps they realize this a little too late. You've always been in their heart, but maybe they just didn't value the connection at the time that you guys were together. I'm feeling a magnetic pull towards you. So as you can see, they're feeling drawn. They really are feeling drawn to you, but those regrets are circulating, and it might be too late for some. You know, there is a disconnection here. We're seeing the fives with the conflict and the disconnectedness. So let's go ahead and clarify this. In a way, they're really beating themselves up over this. It's like, why did I let my person get away from me? All right, so let's clarify with the TANIELU Tarot here. They let you get away. And it came to an end. Look at that death card. But you know, the death card, yes, it can represent something that ended, but it could also represent the transition of a new beginning. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. We have Ace of Pentacles. So abundance comes in many forms, and that could certainly include love, not just material things. So through something that came to an end, a new beginning has come or will be coming for you. Can some of you guys get back together? Absolutely. Because again, everybody's got their own free will. If we have two people who decide, you know what, we're worth it, let's try again, the old way has to fall away. The new way is what's going to present itself so that you guys can start again. We have the Four of Wands. So there's a possibility of a reunion for some couples here. Could be a twin flame connection. That could explain the magnetic pull that they're feeling towards you. It's you guys really are like two magnets that are constantly gravitating back towards each other. This is our 1111 number, Four of Wands. So pay attention if you see 1111, if you're seeing the time, you know, or the actual number itself. There's something significant there. So there could be a very happy reunion on the horizon for some of you. Absolutely. All right, let's see what else. Oh my goodness, look. You've got the Sun. Very happy, right? That came through already. Happiness, happy stuff. Good energy. A reason to celebrate life. A reason to celebrate the connection. A reunion. Maybe future marriage for some of you. It would be wise to take things slow. If things are not progressing as fast as you'd like, this is an indication that you just got to be patient. You know, just take things slow and develop the partnership, and in time you're going to get to where you need to be. Look at that. We've got the Two of Cups. How beautiful. So this is coming through for those of you who might have had a separation, who had to go your separate ways, but this could also be the universe directing you onto a path where you guys can try again and get back together, because the love is coming through here. The connection is real. And just the fact that they're in this energy, it's like, I can't believe I let you get away. So if life actually presents them with a second chance, they won't let you get away again. It's up to you. If this is something that you want, we can see that that's something that they clearly want. This is a divine masculine who's not messing around. They've grown up, you know, emotional maturity. This is a different person at this point, and they really are ready to offer you their love, their heart, give you their all, divine feminine. So if you're still feeling drawn to your masculine as well, you might just find that maybe this time around for this scenario, and not everybody's going to want a reconciliation, but for those of you who do, I have a feeling that this is what's needed in order for you guys to have a real go at it and to have this connection go the distance this time. Because there's the opportunity for real happiness here for some of you. Okay, guys, so I'll leave that there. If you are interested in getting your own personal reading, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the link to the decks that you see here. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.